All right, y'all, real quick. This is the truth, man. Real quick. This is going to be a short video, I promise you. Promise you. Excuse the hair again. Need to pull it back in the rubber band. But a lot of these women talk this, I don't need a man, strong and independent stuff. Right? Well, we talked about why guys ignore women, and this is one of the reasons. I could have put that in there. If y'all would have requested more, I would have. But they talk all this stuff and they think they can talk to you any kind of way, and you just supposed to, oh, that's my girlfriend. Oh, that's my wife. Oh, that's my sister. No, you're not supposed to do that. You're supposed to say, okay, if that's how you feel, eat that. Eat it. Eat it. We got too much sympathy. The reason, the title of this video, the number one reason why a lot of these women are broke and struggling through life is because of their ego. It's because of that strong and independent stuff. That's egotistical. That I don't need a man is egotistical. That divesting is egotistical. All this is egotistical talk that a lot of the people that's doing it, they ain't got nobody. That you think a guy have to do all this stuff for you, but you not willing to do it for him. If he's a good guy, if he being there for you, if he making your life better, and you make a lot of money, what's wrong with getting with somebody? Some of y'all are single right now, clutching your pillow and crying, some of these women, because you think that you shouldn't do anything for a man. And that's evil, because you were created to do something for a man. I looked up this one. I ain't gonna say their name. There's no record whatsoever that this particular woman has a man. But the way she looks, I know they knocking her back. I know they in her DM. I know it. But eventually, you women, y'all get older. That's why it's dumb. When you get older, you got a good man, your cooperation level should be off the charts. These women is backwards. Then they want to come on YouTube and cry about not having a man. You waited till you got old, because you thought that dude at your job that he wanted to bang everybody, by the way. You thought that was valid attention that he was giving you. And so you messed up. You gave him some. You went home and you ridiculed your husband. And sometimes they find out. Anyway, even if they don't find out, your attitude is going to change towards him. And he leaves. And now that dude done moved on to another chick at the job. And you looking silly. Aha. That's egotistical talk that y'all doing. I don't need him. I'm a divested white man. These white, no, hey, listen, don't take this the wrong way. Don't take this, listen. The Jeffrey Dahmers of the world are waiting for you. There's no race. This the cure. This the solution. People have problems in relationships. And the main reason is because they don't have a biblical perspective. If they both stick to a biblical perspective, how can your relationship fail? It can't. It won't. It won't. See, y'all saying y'all believe in God, but only when it's convenient. My goodness, man, I'll tell you. I don't need no, I'm strong and independent. Then 2 months later, why couldn't I find why they don't approach me? Maybe because the dude that was finna approach you, he heard you smack your lips. And he said, never mind. Some of these guys are fragile. They don't have no more room for rejection. They getting rejected by their family members. They getting rejected by their old friends. Everybody is status. So some of these guys don't have the status. So some of their friends are rejecting them, even though some of them don't have the status either. If they superficial, they gonna reject everybody that don't got the status. Everybody that don't got a certain look. And then here you come, adding more rejection to him. He like, you know what? Skip that. I could just pay for it when I get overwhelmed or whatever. That's what they saying. And you know what's going to end up happening? Y'all going to be in little hot 1-bedroom apartments with a stinky, smelly cat. And I'm not just talking about yours. I'm talking about the actual cat with the long tail. So, I don't know, man. Hey, me personally, at this point, I've found several ways to entertain and amuse myself. Now, a woman, if you gonna entertain and amuse me, then entertain and amuse me. I don't got no more room to be fighting and arguing. A lot of these women, they can't even get with you unless they can control you. And when you see them trying to, you ain't gonna want nothing to do with them, especially if you know Matrix, especially if you taking in this Manosphere Red Pill content. You're gonna be like, I already smashed her 4 or 5 times anyway. She's a headache. I don't even want to deal with her no more.